Hey everyone, it's Saturday and you know what that means. That's right, more tips and tricks in photography. Last time, we featured Mr. Edwin Martinez. And we still can't get enough of landscape photography. For our photography talks, here is Mr. Francis Rivera.
Advertising photography nowadays is very competitive. As you know, with the latest cameras and the latest post-production software, a lot of people can already go into advertising photography. But you must have an eye for photography, and you must know how to deal with the creative people, the advertising agencies, and before you can bring out the best in a product, in a service, or in a person, you must know what the product's all about. And this is where an advertising photographer comes in. When we do an advertising campaign, it's not a simple process wherein they come and show you their layouts and their products. It involves a lot of meetings. Initially, they call you for a feasibility meeting to find out if their layouts or concepts are feasible or can be made. Sometimes they come up with comprehensive sketches using international sceneries as background. That's where we have to check if there are backgrounds available here in the Philippines or if we do have stock shots. After the feasib meetings, then there's a pre-production meeting. Here they already discuss details about time, about who the talents are, their sizes, what will be the lighting technique, how many layouts to achieve one advertising shot. Sometimes the pre-prods are with the agency only, and there's a third pre-production, this time with the client. It's so high-tech that sometimes the client is on speakerphone. We're communicate, they're in Japan or they're in Singapore, we're here in Manila, and we're discussing the layouts point by point. Once we're in the pictorial, everybody knows their role, everybody knows what they want. So it's kinda easy already. It's hard if you don't have these meetings. This is where the problem starts. Aside from the compre, I still explore other possibilities, other layouts, if we still have time and if the talent still has the energy. Regarding style, there's no such thing as lighting style, because here in Photo Resources, we brag that we're practically all around. So we shoot fashion, aerial, underwater, products, special effects. What I can say lang here in Photo Resources, or to become a good advertising photographer, try to explore the limitless angles, emotions, or features of a product, so that when you submit something to a client or to the ad agency, they've got a lot of choices. They're not stuck to one layout. Or sometimes after the campaign, the client says, I want a different shot, this time with the son or with the daughter, or with both daughter and son. And if you don't have that variations during your shoot, it's gonna be very disappointing to your client. Explore. There's no film now. It's so easy to shoot as many images as you can, as long as they're quality shots, as long as they're within the objectives and within the concept of the product. Well, photography has some technology into it. So if you don't have the latest equipment, the latest gadgets, you're gonna be left out. One thing I can say with photo resources, we built this building specifically for photography. So you've got 4 floors all dedicated to photography. We have a drive-in studio downstairs where we can do car, motorcycle, and big productions. It can accommodate 20, 30 people. The second floor is for fashion, talents, portraits. We can also do special effects here. The third floor is, it looks like a house. So you've got a living room set, a kitchen, dining area, and bedrooms. So in fact, if you have a big catalog project or a big campaign, I have 2 other photographers, Krusty Galsim and Lloyd De Leon. We can shoot simultaneously. So a campaign which would normally last 4 days, 5 days, we can do in 2 or 3 days because it's all in one roof. In the States, they specialized, like you need a car photographer, you go to this guy who lives here in New York or Boston. You want a fashion photographer, you go to this photographer. So the advantage of being all around is you capture the whole market. And sometimes in an advertising campaign, they tell you to shoot the cars. Aside from that, they tell you to shoot the talents. And they need a background of patapat, nice highways in San Juanico Bridge. And if you have those stock photos with you, huli mo na lahat everything in one roof. They don't have to go to another photographer. They don't have to go to a stock company because you have it. So, isa lang kausap nila. If you want to get into it, you must have the resources to buy the necessary equipment. Of course, you must have the cash flow because the process of payment in advertising photography reaches 3 to 6 months because it has to be processed by the agency. They have to collect from the client. Once they collect, that's the only time they pay you. So, medyo dapat mahaba yung PC mo. Keep on watching Camerageek. There's gonna be new and very interesting adventure shots. Hopefully you can see the whole Philippines by watching Camerageek.
There you have it, guys, a true advertising photographer. Here are the best photos of the week. will get this prize. How fast time flies! If you missed some of our episodes, you can watch them in our official website at camerageektv.com.ph. And that's it for now. See you next week!